Hello, kids. Do you want to say hi to the kids?
Hi, kids.
We're about to watch the film Butcher's Crossing starring Nicolas Cage. It was distributed by Saban Films, which is who makes the Power Rangers.
Great.
Just FYI.
That's not a good sign.
We're trying something a little new here. It's going to be new on this recording. We're going to live commentary this movie. Jason Crockett and I just did From Russia with Love yesterday, but that podcast won't release until later. So, folks that are listening, we're going through the credits right now. I'm going to find a place for you to sync up with us. Saturn Films has just shown up. I think that this is the last one. Okay, I want to pause it here. On the screen it says Saban Films presents. What are you expecting as we wait for the people to get caught up? What are you expecting in this movie?
A lot of blood. And Nicolas Cage. Just, I don't have high expectations.
Just a lot of blood. The book was fantastic. It was a 5 stars, and it's a nominee for one of my top 5 books of the year. Just in case you were wondering.
So I have a question.
Okay.
Is Butcher in the name, in the title? Is that referring to someone's name, or is it referring to people butchering buffalo?
No, that's the name of the Butcher's Crossing is the name of the town.
Is it called that because they butcher a lot of buffalo?
No. I don't think so.
I'm really nervous about the animal cruelty.
Well, it's not that bad. I do have some interesting questions about it, though. We can talk about it at the end. Okay, it says Saban Films presents. That's where we've paused it. If you're watching,
at 1:08.
1:08. Yes, on the timestamp. And I'm going to press start in 3, 2, 1, go. And now we're going. This reminds me of The Circle too, because there's so many different film production people on it. I just wonder if they did all that so they could get like a big star like Nicolas Cage as his name pops up.
I hope he delivers more than Emma Watson did.
Oh, he's going to. He's really good in this. I read some backstory on Nicolas Cage, and he bought like all these mummies and like, I don't know, just all these like weird relics, and he went bankrupt. And so he said he took as many jobs as possible to make sure he paid his debts back. And so I think that's why maybe he does like stuff like this. But he said he never just like phoned it in. He always like took the role serious. So,
well, that's admirable. That's why I did National Treasure. Remember
I don't know. Yeah. This is Will Andrews. He's leaving Harvard. Our country has left Harvard. It's sad.
Yeah. We don't value education anymore.
You might actually like this.
Ugh. Here we go. Already dead stuff popping up on the screen.
There you go.
No, he won't. Be
Butcher.
back before winter.
Butcher's Crossing, 1874, Kansas. Now, you and I have been to Kansas, and in the story, in the novel, he talks about how flat it is. But here, it doesn't look very... This looks like home, doesn't it?
Yeah, this looks like Cade's Cove.
Yeah. I would be interested to see where they shot this at. Look at that. Yeah, that look at that mountain back there. They are in Cade's Cove, aren't they?
Can you Google it?
I'm sure I can.
Oh, that's pretty.
You're already liking this.
I just like the old buildings.
It says that they filmed it in Montana, specifically on the Blackfeet Nation reservation.
Interesting.
Let's see. There's also some more. Nevada City, Montana, Glacier Park, Montana. So all of this was filmed in Montana. Not in Kansas, and you can tell.
Yeah, like
You
why
can
wouldn't they
tell.
have just gone to Kansas? I feel like it would have been cheaper to film a movie. in
I know. Kansas is like the flattest place I've ever been in my life.
It was the most boring. So
Oh,
maybe
gosh.
that's why they didn't film it in Kansas.
Maybe.
It's just the most boring.
I mean, this is like picturesque.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Will Andrews.
Ugh.
Look at all that buffalo hide.
Yeah.
There he is.
And his buffalo coat.
Yeah.
Ugh.
At the end of the film, they're going to give the statistics of how many buffalo were estimated to be in America before westward expansion and how many buffalo were left after western expansion, and it's going to be mind-boggling.
That's so sad.
In the book, I casted this guy to be Jim Carrey because he was supposed to be kind of kooky and weird.
Oh, yeah.
I think Jim Carrey would have fit perfect for it. Will Andrews is supposed to be very innocent. He's, like he said, he was a junior in Harvard.
Mm-hmm.
He's supposed to be very innocent. In the novel, he's fallen in love with Walden's poems about
Aw.
the country. That's why he's come out here. He wants to see America. And so he's supposed to be very innocent, very naive.
He's gonna die, isn't he?
We'll have to watch and
Are
find out.
those this guy's eyebrows? Do you see that hair?
I think so.
He reminds me of Tobey Maguire.
Really?
Something about the way he talks.
Oh my gosh. I put Ralph out hoping that wouldn't happen. There he goes. That man's teeth's very white to be a frontiersman.
You don't think he sounds like Tobey Maguire?
He does sound like him. I think his voice sounds like him, but that's probably it. He doesn't look like him at all,
No,
I
he
don't
doesn't
think.
Ugh.
Stripped to the bone. Do you think that this is a set, or do you think that there's somewhere that this like little area exists?
Yeah, I feel like it's like Cades Cove.
Yeah.
Like like they've preserved this little historical town.
Yeah.
And it's probably now like a tourist attraction, but they've rented it out to film this
Yeah.
movie. Because, like, these cabins are very realistic.
Yeah, I know. They do look very authentic.
Historically accurate.
Did you know in The Crucible, the movie The Crucible, it's set during the Salem witch trials?
Mm-hmm.
Daniel Day-Lewis, he's a method actor. He moved to the spot where they were going to film and built his own cabin with his own hands.
Whoa. That's intense.
Charlie Hodge. Do you know what I love about Nicolas Cage in this movie?
What?
He's bald.
With a beard.
And in the book, he's not. He doesn't look like this. I feel like this is a stylistic choice. Charlie Hodge.
Oh.
Francine in the book is German and blonde haired.
That's sitting here.
Yeah.
She a working lady?
She is a lady of the night. But in the novel, she's in her off season, so she's like just kind of hanging out.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
There's an off season for that?
Well, that's another thing that I'm kind of like, you know, I told you that the book and the movie were different before we started watching it, is in the novel, Butcher's Crossing is basically just like 3 or 4 buildings. That's it. There's not, makes it look like a really like busy town type thing, you know, and it is not like that. So for Francine to have an off season as a working lady makes sense because it was like the slow time. She says that all the men are out on a hunt and she's already made her money. So she's very selective with like who comes to her. Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
Oh my gosh.
He's really smoking that pipe good too. Get out of here, Kelly.
You know what I just realized?
What?
This is going to be a really long podcast.
It will be, but it'll be okay. This buffalo. It's all over the place. Look how thick his beard is.
It's got to be fake, right?
I don't think so. It's important to remember that Charlie lost his hand in the mountains. Because he doesn't want to go back when they're about to make a plan to go back.
In the mountains of Kansas?
Of Colorado, yeah.
Oh, Colorado.
Yeah, he's talking about, he tells him, I went to Colorado and I saw this like the promised land of all these buffalo, so many buffalo untouched.
Oh, I missed the Colorado.
Yeah, and he's in the Rocky Mountains. And so he's been looking to find someone basically to finance him to go back.
Oh.
And I told Crockett, Andrews kind of reminds me of the prodigal son because he's left Harvard and Boston where his family is, and they've basically given him like $2,000.
Oh, wow.
So he comes over here extremely wealthy.
But then I hope he does return and doesn't die. I'm already sad.
You got you a deal, partner. Okay, I didn't notice this the first time that I watched this, but they're talking about, I don't know if you noticed Francine kind of held onto his hand a little longer.
Yeah.
So Francine's she's gonna have a crush on him, like a legitimate crush. And in the novel, she's going to take him up to her room. Well, she's going to do that here too. But she doesn't really talk about it on the movie. But she tells Will, like, you're untouched. You're so soft. Your hands are, I'm so used to these rough, calloused men. And so she's like taken by him because of his innocence and because of like.
Sad. This movie's making me sad.
Why?
I'm just a pansy when it comes to movies.
No, you're not. You watch movies all the time.
Not pansy movies. I don't watch like rough and tough.
It's a coming of age.
Is this Francine?
I think so, yeah.
She doesn't look the same.
I know. She doesn't look German to me in this either. In the book, she speaks German sometimes too.
What?
You can tell he's so innocent. He's like, I don't know what to do.
The only rug in town.
She's got it. He's risen her up.
Oh my gosh. This is hard to watch.
This is like the Riz that I see in the high school halls.
Bless him.
I think you're really pretty. You're the prettiest girl I've ever seen.
It's kind of predatory.
Okay, so let me pull up my notes, because in the book there's a line that he uses to describe Francine when she kind of notices Will. She brings him up here. Let me see if I can find this really quick. Where's it at? Man, it's been a long time since I've read this. This is the line that he says in the book. He says her lips had thickened and her eyes darkened. And it reminded me in Dracula, because when the vampire women in Dracula see Jonathan Harker, it talks about how their lips like would fill up and they would like kind of look like lusty. Do you know what I'm saying? Because they're trying to seduce him. And so it reminded, like you said, so you say predatory. Yeah, I think so. In the novel,
she was just like, you're very young. That was weird.
Yeah. Well, Crockett brought up a good point in the podcast that he thinks that like Will is also symbolic of this Eden, is what he calls it, this buffalo that they're about to go hunt, this like promised land that's been untouched. And Francine is equal to Miller, who's Nicolas Cage's character. Mm-hmm. And he's predatory, and this is Schneider. I can't stand Schneider. Look at his glasses.
I like them. So, what is Francine to Nicolas Cage? Is she like his girlfriend, or?
I think the way it reads in the novel is like this is kind of their hangout spot, and she's kind of just like their friend. Mm-hmm. She just kind of hangs out with them because they're in the novel. When he goes into this room, they're literally the only people in the room. So it's just kind of like, these are the people that just come in here and who I hang out with. Well,
who's that guy in real life?
I don't know. See, he's better than Emma Watson in The Circle.
Mm-hmm, he is.
It's pretty good so far. You know, I actually think that you might end up liking this. Not having read the book.
Yeah.
I think you might actually like it.
I don't like this guy.
I don't like him either. Did you hear the deal that they had made? So he doesn't think that there's any buffalo out there.
Yeah.
So he says, I'll go with you
For 60
60 a month. Yeah, instead of a percentage of the cut.
Oh.
Brutal.
Oh my gosh, that's so sad. Look at them. They didn't do anything. Oh, it's so ominous.
What do you think about the stylistic choices so far? Because I feel like it's very artistic. How do you feel about the cinematography?
Well, first I want to say I really like that fence. That's what I want.
Look at this little town.
It's so cute. Look at that metal roof. I feel like that's very modern. I don't know that fits in. It's probably low budget. They didn't want to spend the money to change that roof.
Now that kind of looks more like Kansas.
Oh, that's pretty.
When we got closer towards, remember when we were going through Kansas to Colorado and we got closer to it and the land kind of started undulating a little bit more?
Undulating.
Do you like that?
It's a good word.
Thank you.
I do feel like, oh, there's a baby. Oh my goodness.
That's a little herd. Little bitty
herd.
Little itty bitty herd. Look at Miller's. Look at the color of his hat.
Is he a bad guy?
I don't know. What color is his hat, though?
Black, obviously.
Black. Sorry about that, folks. Moving my hands.
I like the stylistic choices, but I didn't mean to ignore you.
No, it's okay.
I do think it's a little bit artistic, but kind of more straightforward.
Yeah.
Like,
The music to me, right now, is fine, but it kind of almost has a horror movie type soundtrack, especially when they get into the hunt and stuff.
mm-hmm. A horror movie, huh?
Yeah, just kind of that violin where it's just I don't know.
Look at his socks.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that he got the saddle sores.
Yeah, that looks painful.
Man, this book, the book is so good.
Oh, no.
You just think about Will Andrews, his character change. He started this trip, we were talking about how innocent and young.
Mm-hmm.
And this trip started and, he's already had his encounter with Francine, right? And in the novel, he gets embarrassed because she's a prostitute.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he bails out on her. He's like,
Yeah.
I shouldn't be here. I'm not doing this.
Mm-hmm.
And he leaves. But so he's had that experience, and now here he is. He's got the saddle sores. He's becoming slowly
Ew.
becoming this man. What if I just shaved my head like that?
Ugh.
I probably should.
He's toughening his, literally toughening up.
Mm-hmm. The book
With
is
his
so
saddle
good.
Sores. Golly.
Look at Nicolas Cage wrapped up. His character's wrapped up in buffalo. Charlie Hodges reading his Bible.
Drunk.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Ooh. Is that an omen?
I don't know.
Hi, Kelly. I'm gonna have to go take my contacts out. Let me go do that.
All right, well, Mary Beth goes and changes her contacts. Right now, the party is just, I mean, that looks a lot like New Mexico to me, but probably like Colorado type stuff too. The party is on their hunt for water here in just a little bit. I guess going back and watching this after reading the book and talking about it, and I've watched this movie once already, I guess you pick up things that you didn't notice before. But you get an idea with the way that they're shooting it, how desolate this is and how lost that they're getting. Right now we're at the scene where Will Andrews tells Charlie Hodge that his dad's a minister, and Charlie Hodge is like, "Oh, what's your favorite Bible verse?" And Will Andrews is like, I don't know. I don't know what my favorite Bible verse is.
Did he just ask why fear? Did he say why fear God?
Yeah. Because Charlie Hodge is like your typical like fire and brimstone guy. I will say this too. Charlie Hodge's character in this movie is completely different than in the book. You know, we were talking about, this looks like they've set this up here like a set. We were talking about how that one town looked authentic.
Oh no, what's going on? What is that? Oh my gosh.
I don't remember this part being in the book.
Who's they?
I think he's talking about the natives.
Oh wow, okay.
See here the soundtrack.
Holy moly. So
Will
that
Andrews.
was a hunter that they had murdered.
Yeah, well, he has like a trading post there, yeah, for hunters.
Okay.
Will Andrews is like, I don't remember this being in one of the Thoreau. That's who he goes. I said Walden, Henry David Thoreau's poems.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember this being in one of Thoreau's poems. Excuse me, guys. I think that this is a scene. This scene is in the book, and Crockett and I talk about how this is them. They're coming upon themselves right here
What?
because they're looking for water.
Oh, like their future selves?
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh my gosh. That's so sad. Those little babies.
In the book, when he turns them away, they kind of go off in the distance, and he looks at the party and he says, "Well, they're gonna die."
Oh my gosh. Was it children in the book?
Yeah, it was like a family. They were a part of like a wagon train on the move, and they got separated somehow. And so that's why they're on the search for water because Miller was like, "I know a shortcut to get to where we're going." Here you go. This is your big decision. What would you have said?
I guess that.
Why?
If you were looking for an adventure, I mean, what like he came out here to do. He's got convictions, like he's going to stick with it, I guess.
Here's the thing about Schneider is he's such a dislikable character. I mean, I didn't like him when he was introduced in the book. You don't like him when you were introduced to him. And here's what's annoying about him. He is the voice of reason. He's like, we need to turn around. We've taken the wrong trail. It'd be smarter to go this way. You don't know where you're at. you're lost. He's just the voice of reason, and I think that makes him more annoying.
Like, you can't help but agree.
Yeah.
Wow, but look at the stars. Do you think that's really what it looks like out there?
I think so. Yeah, I've seen those pictures of Yellowstone, and they don't have really have the light pollution there.
Oh, that's so sad. This is gonna make. Why did you make me watch this?
So in the book, they have oxen pulling the wagon, not mules, and they are talking about how the oxen's tongues are swelling because they're so thirsty. And so they get like a rag and wet their tongues every day because they've got like a thing of water.
Oh, look at them. Oh,
but I mean,
this is breaking my heart.
Desperate.
Oh my gosh.
So he's going to do it here. Oh. They got their keg of water.
That's so sad. And those horses know. Oh, that's so sad.
Charlie Hodge. Well, I don't think they're going to last another day. No, just another step towards his manhood.
And then he dies.
And then he dies.
He does die. I knew it.
Does he, though?
Yeah, you just said it.
What do you think about the landscape?
Okay, good change of subject.
He's going to die right here, actually.
Oh, look at him.
This reminds me of SpongeBob. Water!
Why is he by himself? Where are the others?
Miller. I think this is Miller. Oh, never mind. I was going to say. I thought it was Miller looking for water. In the book, Miller's would separate himself like that, and John Williams kind of talks about how he'll be up on a hill looking around, and he'll be like, I think there's water right over here, and then of course they'd go and it would not be there. Here you go. Here's some artistic cinematography.
Yeah. Well, they can't all die yet. We're only 30 minutes in.
He's about to ride off that cliffside, though. Look how refreshing that water looks.
His poor horse.
Don't drink too much, it'll make you sick. That's what he tells him in the book. He's like, don't drink too much, it'll make you sick. And then he gets sick and throws all his water up. Oh. Do you know what Zoolander says?
No. Can't say I do.
The essence of life is water. And the essence of water is moisture.
That's going to be triggering for some people.
This is ASMR.
Stop.
Butcher's Crossing.
Ew.
And the wagon going down.
Ugh, the mouth noises, I can't.
We're happily married, I promise. That was you. That was not. Look at there. That looks like places we've been.
But wait, did they actually find that water, or was that?
Yeah, no, they found it. Yeah.
Okay. So we made it.
So far, yeah. In the book, when you're reading it, every decision Miller's made has been so questionable. Are they lost? I mean, how do you feel about that right now? Do you think that same thing? They're lost. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I kind of feel like they're wandering a little bit. How did he even, I don't know, take the wrong path? Wouldn't there just be one
He said he knew a shortcut.
Yeah.
A more direct route.
And look, the unlikable guy's being nice and waiting on him to catch his breath.
What do you think Will Andrews is thinking right now?
Didn't. He's thinking like, I gotta do this. I can't let him down. You can tell he's just pushing through. Look at him. What's wrong?
I mean, he is. Remember, they said he was soft. Remember, that's what Francine said?
Yeah.
So soft.
Definitely
So untouched. And he's here with these rough men.
Do you know what song I can't get out of my head now? Do you know that movie? Oh,
I was going to guess.
guess.
Here we go to Butcher's Crossing, gonna shoot some buffalo.
That's not a real song.
Oh. That was pretty good, though.
Oh, was it?
Miller, Andrews, Charlie Hodge, got Fred Schneider coming in tow.
Oh my gosh. I think you found your new calling.
Thank you.
No, I was going to say.
Buffalo and Butcher's Crossing, Buffalo in the Rocky Mountains.
Forget it.
No, what were you going to say? I'm sorry.
Look at all this buffalo.
Look at all those chickens. What were you going to say? What song?
That movie, The Ballad of...
Buster Scruggs.
Where he's like,
the water.
Yeah.
So I know Jason Crockett's listening to this, and I keep telling him how good The Ballad of Buster Scruggs is, and he keeps saying, I'm going to watch it, I'm going to watch it.
The most haunting movie. Oh my goodness. I still think about that guy that doesn't have any limbs.
I know, I told him that.
Oh my gosh.
I told him it would be good, like, because, you know, it's got those vignettes or those little short stories, essentially. It'd be good to show in class, like an AP class.
Do not show that in class. You will scar those children.
She's just saying that because, as Guy Montag says, shouldn't we be bothered?
No. It has bad language. You should not show that to people's kids.
So excited. So Miller has been justified. How do you feel about that?
Yeah. I mean, I'm like on his side, but should I be?
I don't know. I mean,
sure.
no, it's up to you. I was kind of on Miller's side in the book. His character in the movie's a little bit different. He's portrayed just a little bit different. Mm-hmm. I think in the novel, I feel like he was more noble.
In the book?
In the book, yeah. Maybe people will disagree with me, but I feel like maybe just a hair. But when they get to the Rockies and the Buffaloes there, and he's been justified, he definitely turns into a different character. Because I think he's been like, see, everything I said was correct. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like he's like him just saying just now, what wasn't so bad.
Yeah.
They just almost died a few times.
Yeah. I knew what I was doing.
Like he's just so determined to be right. I really don't like this guy.
Schneider. Yeah.
He has some redeeming moments, but...
What do you think about Charlie Hodge?
I like him.
In the novel, Williams never calls him Charlie. They always refer to him as Charlie Hodge.
I'd be Charlie Hodge's friend.
What about Will Andrews?
He kind of annoys me.
Why?
Well, I don't know. Right now, I just feel like he kind of...
Why did he look like he was like sneaking that in there?
He was scared because nobody's ever crossed Nicolas Cage. That's what he's thinking. He's thinking this newbie kid has come in here and he's like questioning. What's that guy's name?
Miller.
And that you don't do that. Don't you think that's what he's thinking?
Maybe. Look at his riding boots.
I know. I just think he just like doesn't fit in.
Well, he's a Harvard guy.
I know. And it's just annoying because he's like come out here and trying to like be one of these guys and he's just not. And
well, I don't think this is really what he bought into. Do you know what I mean? I think that he thought that he was going to get like this little like tour, like a camping trip almost. you know? And I don't think that this is what he was like really expecting.
Well, that guy tried to tell him. That guy, what was he? Like the hide guy, the hide salesman?
Yeah, McDonald.
The guy that buys the hides. He tried to send him out with one of his crews, like a 4-day trip. He knew he was so soft. He couldn't handle it.
Something you just gotta feel. That seems like such a Nicolas Cage line. Now, to prepare you, there are scenes where these buffalo appeared to get shot. I don't know how they have acted these scenes out.
CGI, hopefully.
But I'm just giving
illegal.
you a heads up. It's not as much as you think, but there are scenes of that. Just be prepared.
Okay.
It is a buffalo hunt.
Yeah. Kind of figured that would happen.
I did read that the Blackfeet Nation that it was talking about, that this is their private herd of buffalo that they're using.
So they
for the
have,
movie.
Like, buffalo that they are buffalo protected?
Yes.
So where do we get like bison burgers?
People that farm some of them.
Oh, okay.
There are bison farms.
In the wild,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Good.
You know, that's one of my regrets when we went to Rocky Mountain National Park. And what is it? Is it Estes Springs
Estes
or
Park,
Estes Park? That's what I thought. Yeah. That restaurant, I could have gotten that bison sirloin. I should have done that.
Yeah, probably. It's probably going to be like the only opportunity.
Yeah, we may never go back there. You know, I was just thinking about us driving through Boulder the other day.
Oh, look how beautiful they are. I liked Boulder.
Boulder was beautiful. I'm glad that we kind of got lost. And remember we went through that ghost town? That was kind of weird.
Yeah, that was
It was
crazy.
abandoned, yeah.
Wow, look at them. Ralph.
Let's check the wind here.
He
It's
just
just right.
carries feathers around in his pocket to throw into the wind. Oh my goodness, Ralph.
What?
Is that Kelly?
Yeah. How would you rate Nicolas Cage so far? Better than you expected?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think he's doing a good job.
Yeah, I expected him to not be very believable.
I think the Schneider guy's doing a good job too.
Which one is that again?
The one you don't like.
Oh, yeah. You don't like him either.
I know. Why do you have your eyes closed?
I can't watch.
Couldn't tell if you were falling asleep.
Not yet.
Are you just gonna have them closed the whole hunt?
Yeah. Oh, does this last a while?
Yeah, this is like the main part of the story.
Oh, man. Well, maybe.
What do you think that was on that bison's fur?
I didn't see it. I have my eyes closed.
Got to shoot the leader. That's what he says.
Did he just die? Did it die?
Not yet.
Does it show it dying?
Yes. Man, what's going on?
This never happens.
I know. I know.
Oh my gosh.
There goes the buffalo. We're letting the dog and cat in. I meant to mute that. So Miller has just killed his first buff. 1 down, thousands more to go.
Oh no.
His goal is to take out the whole herd.
What? Okay, he's definitely a bad guy. Oh my gosh.
That's what I'm saying. What do you think that they did? Do you think that was like a robotic buffalo? You know that they couldn't just kill him. Unless they were like, maybe they needed to manage.
They're like, what happened? Oh no.
While we're looking at bison, just want to shout out to Lipscomb University. He got him buffaloed, by God.
Honey. Oh my gosh.
Go get me a gun and water. That's what he said. I'm going to be here for a while, son. Kapow.
Oh, this is horrible. I can't watch this.
Here you go. Think of our fans. We're doing it for them. This is the Lord's work.
Okay. I would not consider it that.
See, the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away.
Oh. They're so innocent. They're just like doing buffalo stuff.
Well, he's got him buffaloed. And now a car's coming through. What is going on?
Well, that's not unusual.
That is true. That's a helicopter.
Oh, that is a little more unusual. Oh my
Look
gosh.
at all of them.
And
Look
that
how
one
many.
is just standing there like, what's going on? This is so
Nope.
sad.
Oh, gun's hot.
Look at the look in his eye, though. He is like brutal.
He's transformed, hasn't he?
Yeah, to a ruthless murderer. And what do you think that boy thinks of this? Do you think it's like his dream come true, or like
I think
like this is the worst?
I mean, I'm thinking in the mindset of this time, and he's probably just thinking this is part of it. You know, this is just part of the job. We've come here to kill these buffs, and that's what we're doing. I want to think that he thinks that he's with a master right now. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Miller has brought us here, and he's found this untouched buffalo herd. And like Jason Crockett says, in this Eden. Mm-hmm. And now he is just wearing them out. I think he thinks he's with a master. And I think he's thinking about how rich he's going to be.
Mm-hmm. Greed.
Greed.
I think this
there
is
you
just like a depiction of just American greed.
That's what the story's about. How much is enough? When is too much too much?
I think it's super ironic that they filmed this on native land.
Why do you think that?
Well, I don't want to get too political.
No, go ahead. No,
I think that
this is our forum.
I think that I can't watch this. Oh man.
You can listen to.
No, I don't want to even do that. I might take this earbud out. Ew. Can't do it.
What were you saying? Talk about
Okay.
the natives.
I just think it's ironic that this was filmed on native land. A movie about greed
And waste.
and waste and people who are not, I can't even form a thought right now.
So if you're not watching at home and you just thought you'd listen along to, first off, thank you. Really, we appreciate that. But they're skinning the buffs. There's Will Andrews has the buffalo liver in his hands. They're skinning them. This is part of Will Andrews' transformation, just another part of his journey into a man. He's come out here, he's thrown up.
Yeah, I'm about to do the same. I just think it's ironic because hesitate. Okay, we white people have driven Native Americans to have reservations. You know, like that's ultimately our doing out west. And this was part of that. I feel like was like just
consuming,
ravaging the land of what they used to survive, and just the native bounty of America, and we just ravaged it just like we did their land and their way of life. And now they are forced onto these reservations by us, and now we're using the reservation to film
which I mean they would have had to have gotten their permission to.
I know, and I'm sure it was beneficial to the native people, but it's just ironic. Don't you think it's ironic?
A little. Not to interrupt your thought, but it's an important part of the story there. Charlie Hodge was spreading this poison for wolves because he's terrified of wolves. So he's trying to... Well, here you go. Wolf poison. Strychnine. I mean, I feel like that maybe this was a chance for them to have this story told. You know, this is, like you said, I mean, I don't know how else to say it because, you know, Crockett used the same exact term. This is just a story of American greed, you know. Yeah. We've identified something, like you said, was untouched. Not really untouched, but something that was being used, and they've come in and they've consumed it, and they're going to consume it for all it's worth, you know. So I think this is just a chance for them to have that story told. I feel like that's probably why they were willing to allow them to use their herd and their lands.
Listen, they're talking about it right now.
No thing is permanent.
It's funny how he's justifying it with the Lord. Who's Fred?
Schneider. There he is. Just pranking the boys. And now we're sitting around the fire, had our first big buffalo hunt. Got so much buffalo meat, we'll eat it for breakfast, supper, and lunch.
That didn't rhyme.
I thought it was pretty close. Hunt and lunch. That's pretty close.
No, meat and lunch.
No. I was rhyming lunch with hunt. Oh, I hate that guy. That's what he's saying. Uh-oh. He's about to press some buttons. Because guess what? Andrews loves Francine. Even though he denied her.
Maybe his denial was a sign of his love.
Uh-oh.
Ugh.
This guy's pretty good, isn't he? He's easy to hate.
Yeah, he is. I just want to slap him.
He's easy to hate. Miller's like, are you kidding me? Look at Nicolas Cage's ear.
Yeah, it's like thick.
Yeah.
I noticed.
It looked like it was
earlier.
like kind of bunched up too, didn't it?
Is that really how it looks?
Maybe it was the firelight.
Did they do a prosthetic?
Ooh, I don't know. That's a good question.
Make him look tougher.
What? Oh, I didn't hear it. Look at his ear.
I know, it's
Looks
huge.
it looks like a baseball glove. Where'd you get that glove for an ear, Nick Cage?
So does Nicholas
Freudian slip.
Nicolas Cage? I just can't remember
Well,
his
it's because
name.
Schneider won't stop saying Pecker.
Maybe I should just stick to calling him Miller. Does he love Maxine or whatever her name
Francine.
is? Yeah, Francine.
You're really struggling with names. I don't
do
think so.
this at
I don't
work,
think
too.
so.
Oh gosh,
No,
is
he's
that
just
one
taking a
about to
bath.
die?
No, look at him.
Oh gosh, they're gonna kill him.
Maybe.
He's enjoying his death bath.
No, Andrews is learning the
Well,
ropes.
why are they still there? Why are these buffaloes still there?
Because they're buffaloed.
What does that mean?
I'll Google the term here in a minute, but what
Did that gun just buck his lip?
buck his lip, yeah. Just another example of his growth into a man.
Yeah. I don't think I want to know about buffalo.
That's why.
Oh my gosh.
That's why Miller was like, "We're going for the leaders. I'm going to identify the leaders, and we're going to go for them."
Oh.
Because he says once the leader's gone, they just basically stand there and take it. They don't know any better.
That's so sad. That's so sad.
These are the scenes I was telling you about, though, where you can kind of tell that he's just like randomly firing into like nothing. Do you know what I'm saying?
And this guy's like, again, the voice of reason.
Yep.
Like, don't be wasteful. Don't be greedy. Look at his eyes. He's just like crazed.
Mm-hmm.
He is good.
Yeah.
I believe him. I believe he would shoot Fred.
What a reaction. No, I do think that Nicolas Cage is really good. I think that it's an interesting stylistic choice to have him bald. Mm-hmm. You know, mm-hmm. I do think that that's interesting. However, like you said, I think Nicolas Cage does a really good job of portraying. I think maybe because he kind of has crazy eyes, like portraying that like he's like lost himself. I know in the novel that moment where he says, "If you don't skin these buffalo, I will shoot you." In a novel, that's like a breaking moment for Miller, where you're kind of like, "Wow, he's not the Miller back in Butcher's Crossing."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like he's got a taste of the greed, and he's just like.
Mm-hmm. So you're talking about waste. They're eating the meat, but only getting meat for themselves. They're just literally taking the fur.
Like,
they're leaving everything else.
Just laying there.
That's what he was talking about with the horns and stuff. I've seen necklaces made out of it. They're leaving everything but the furs. They're taking their hides, and that's it.
Well, he had just said GD waste.
Yeah.
Like, even Miller sees the error
Schneider.
in this. Whatever. The hateable guy.
The voice of reason.
Yeah, that we don't like him to be. Oh, gosh. Look.
You know, that's not a real buffalo.
Oh.
Is it? Do you think?
Look at that.
It looks real,
How
doesn't
would they
it?
fake that?
I don't know.
You need to Google that. I need to know these babies didn't really die. Oh, he's been drinking again.
That's all there is to do. This is my Miller. So right now, we're just killing more buffalo. Andrews is throwing up again.
This is like the third or fourth time. How many times has he thrown up?
Now he's drinking. I think, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like this is the first time we really see Andrews drink. I don't remember seeing the scene yet, though, that Crockett and I talked about in the book where Will is covered in blood and goes and is like essentially baptized. He's trying to clean himself and he can't. He's just still got that blood all over him. An interesting stylistic scene here with Nicolas Cage wrapped up in the buffalo fur. Him and Francine. I think this is just that this is his world, and I think that Andrews knows that everything is left to him. Thank you, Ralph. Man, he's losing it. Miller is losing it. Keeping his eyes on Fred Schneider. This is kind of more of those stylistic horror movie type stuff. Charlie Hodge or Miller?
Well, both.
Yeah.
Different ways.
Well, you really missed a good montage there of Miller just losing it. Look at him.
Look, he's like, I'm getting sick of buffalo meat. Ew, is he eating that raw?
I think so, yeah.
Holy cow. He is unhinged. What's that guy doing? No, Ralph. Ralph, no.
No real animals were harmed during the filming of Butcher's Crossing.
Thank goodness.
Look at him. Here's your voice of reason. What are we doing? It's time to go home.
Come on, Charlie. Pull through for us. How does Charlie have all this whiskey? Where's he carrying it all?
They bought like all these supplies before they left.
But man, he's probably drank
I know.
like 10 bottles of whiskey.
That's another. Did you hear what he said? How are we going to get all those hides back?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Voice of reason. Do you think Andrews is still a soft baby? What do you think about him? Oh, he spoke up.
Oh. Oh. They're all feeling it except Miller. They're all feeling guilty for the excess.
We got enough. What a line. Especially with the message we've been talking about with greed. We've got enough.
Look at his face.
I came out here to do two things, to shoot buffalo and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of bubblegum.
What? What is that from?
I mean, I feel like that's what he basically just said.
Oh my goodness.
This says no real animals were harmed during the filming of Butcher's Crossing. While the movie depicts the killing of buffalo, the scenes used faux dead animals with entrails and blood. The film was shot on Blackfeet Nation land, and the Blackfeet Buffalo program provided animals for the movie. Tribal members also helped herd the animals and educated the actors on how to properly skin them, but the film avoided graphic depictions of the slaughter itself. It goes on to say, the movie story, though fictional, is based on the 1960 novel Butcher's Crossing by John Williams and is mostly historically accurate. The film takes place in the 1870s, exploring themes of greed, environmental destruction, and the clash between humanity and the natural world. The film also touches on the historical context of the buffalo hunt, its impact on the environment and Native American communities. There you go. Andrew's just trying to get that blood off of him. He's disgusted. Miller's turned it. Look at him. He's got blood all over him.
I don't want to look.
Miller was crawling through there like an animal with his gun. That's what he's turned into.
Oh, gosh.
This scene in the book where Andrews is trying to get this blood off of him is just a really memorable one, because he's got all this buffalo blood on his clothes, and he runs to this spring, kind of like what they've got here that he goes to. It looks a lot like it would in the book. And he cannot get this blood off of him. He's trying so hard, and it's just like he's been marked. He's been stained by this hunt. He's been ruined almost.
What is that on his face, on Will's face?
I didn't see it.
It's like across his whole forehead.
It's probably blood.
But it's been there this whole time. I feel like he's like an injury. Oh man, it's just breaking my heart. Look at the babies.
What's going through his mind?
He's about to spook them, isn't he? He's gonna sabotage the hunt.
Because your shoe have gone crazy. I wonder if he's asking that because he's eaten all this buffalo meat, and maybe he thinks he's going crazy.
Is he trying to shoot Miller? But wait, I don't understand why that shooting is scaring them to run when they literally just stood still for him to shoot.
Well, there's so few left. They're trying to gather them back up, because in the book they go from one end of the field or the prairie, and they'll come around them and send them back the other way. Like they slowly move, and so you've got just this really small herd now, and then he causes this stampede. Because they would like sneak up to the opposite side of them so they could start shooting them back towards their camp or back towards where they wanted them to go. And he just outright just shot.
Miller's going to shoot him, isn't he?
This is it. This is where he dies.
Is it really?
Dad, gummit.
Oh my goodness.
Look at him, man. I have been chewed out by some college baseball coaches, and I'm pretty sure that's what it looked like from a distance. Uh-oh.
Oh, it's snowing.
It's snowing, and you know what snow means. Change is coming.
Look at his horse. Oh. Uh-oh.
Charlie Hodge, oh no, I'm going to lose my other hand.
Oh my goodness.
Well, he's so mad. He's so mad.
Who? Charlie?
Charlie Hodge, yeah.
That it's snowing?
Yeah, because remember that's what I was saying. He didn't want to come back here because this happened the last time they came, and he lost his hand because it got frostbit.
Oh, man, I missed that part. Wow. Oh, no. He better put that hand in his coat. Oh.
Got the buffalo hide. Look at that buffalo suit.
Was he just frozen to that wagon?
No.
Oh, he was just like in shock or something.
Yeah, Charlie Hodge's character just, well, we'll have to wait a minute, but in the book, his character after this is just so like distant. Mm-hmm. He's almost mute. Like he won't talk to him. He kind of sits and mumbles to himself.
Yeah. What did they do? Just lay on the ground and cover up? They've quickly sewn these, like, just kind of tacked them together and essentially made these sleeping sacks out of buffalo fur. This is when you say, I remember you and Crockett talking about them getting through this and then he dies.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Look at that. It's pretty.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Shaving his head.
Shaving his head. Do you think that's symbolic that he's like keeping his head so clean shaven when this is like, I mean, it's literally life or death.
Mm-hmm.
But he's worried about shaving his head.
I wonder if they've chosen this to show how tough he is, because he is shaving his head just a straight razor, and that would be so painful.
Well, but that's how they shaved back then.
I mean, I got to shave my head tonight or tomorrow morning, but if I did it without shaving cream, it would hurt so bad.
But I think it's like he's so like unbothered by this life or death situation. He's like just shaving his head, like doing his normal routine.
I just think in the book when this happens, it's just like Miller feels like he was made for that. You can tell he's loving every minute of it. Also in the novel here, this is kind of where the book and the movie start to like make a lot of different choices. Schneider will not bundle up with them. He refuses to. He's so mad that it's snowing because he's been trying to tell them, we have got to go, you know? And so he essentially goes off on his own by himself, and they don't know if he's wrapped up. They don't know what's happened to him. They just have an idea of the general area he went to. And so when they pop out after this blizzard's come through, they go to look for Schneider and they think he's dead. And he just kind of pops up out of the snow like he had covered himself up in his own way. So this is kind of where there's some differences.
Oh no. Oh, well, there's Schneider.
Yeah. Well, he survives the blizzard in the book. It's just like I said.
But I mean, he didn't make his big appearance like he did.
Yeah, he camped, or no, I shouldn't say camped, but like, I guess dug out with them. But in the book, he separates himself from the group, which in the book is a common thing. When they're traveling, Schneider's like always out by himself. He's always like kind of keeping to himself. Six to 8 months. They're going to be here for 6 to 8 months. I forget that people at home can't hear what we hear.
Oh, yeah, because we're quiet. Like, I'm getting into it now. Now that the killing has stopped.
So what's happening is they're arguing about how are we going to get back? Schneider's pissed off. To be honest, he has been this this whole movie. Miller's told him they're going to be here for 6 to 8 months, but Schneider's going to have a realization. I'm getting paid $60 a month. He wants it now. So Schneider at this point thinks, I've won this deal, you know?
Mm-hmm, because oh no, but it's his money.
So Will Andrews is essentially financing this whole trip.
Oh my goodness. I missed that too.
Well, that's what I was telling you. Whenever he's like in the bar and they're making the agreement, you know,
and he's got all
the money, yeah. And Miller back in Butcher's Crossing is like, you're gonna need about $600 to really have what we need to get out there. And Andrews is like, I got that, no problem.
Yeah,
I can do that. And he's like, well, we need to hire Skinner, and he's like, I can do that, no problem.
oh my goodness.
He's like, lost it.
I don't know. He like goes on these, what is that called in like Shakespeare, where you just
like a monologue
on your own. Yeah.
Schneider in the book kind of becomes like an animal after this.
Schneider does?
Yeah, he's like very like, he kind of talks to himself a lot and they can't understand what he's saying.
Oh, look at those sweet little buffalo.
He's about to shoot him.
Oh my gosh, you're kidding me. Serious? No. Oh my goodness. I cannot watch this.
Oh, he didn't do it. What's it worth? There's Charlie Hodges' wolves he's so scared of. What do you think about the cinematography now? I mean, it's really gotten stylistic since they've been on their hunt.
It has. This poor guy.
This movie's been a lot better the second time I've watched it.
Wait. They need meat now, and he wouldn't shoot the one buffalo he saw when he went on that huge killing spree? I'm so confused.
In the book, the buffalo just head off in the horizon after Will shoots at them, and they're gone. They don't come back. So he's got to go hunt like deer, rabbit, squirrel, stuff like that. Uh-oh. Look what he's got. That's my Bible.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my goodness. What a terrible person. Burning the Bible. That's a whole new low.
Bleeding blasphemer. Schneider is like typical locker room bully.
Yeah.
Get a load of this guy. He's Summer's boyfriend on Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh my goodness. That's one I haven't seen in a while.
Well, for those of you watching at home, I ate 4 white chocolate Reese's peanut butter cups, and Reese's are really about the only candy that I'll eat, and I think I like the white chocolate better than I like the...
What was that?
That strychnine, that wolf poison.
Oh, did he put it on Schneider's food? Oh. Oh, dear. I think the white chocolate are too sweet.
So, this scene doesn't happen in the book, just FYI.
Charlie doesn't kill him in the book.
Also in the book, they build like a makeshift cabin. I guess in a sense that kind of looks like that, but they make this like makeshift cabin that they're living in. But Schneider, I think, in the book is removed from them in the cabin. He's kind of like always just apart from them.
Oh, man.
Lots of snow. Buffalo struggling.
Would the snow not have preserved the buffalo that they had already killed?
Well, I'd imagine it'd be frozen and they can't find it. Because, I mean, how many feet of snow are there out there?
That's true.
You know? You got to think that they made that scene where, just to kind of talk about that, like, animalistic rage that Miller was going through. And how he was just so greedy, and now he's not lost it all, but could potentially have lost it all. And so he has that buffalo in front of him, and he's kind of like, what's the use, you know?
Yeah. Oh.
Andrews was face to face with the buffalo, kind of like a vision.
Staring into his soul. Like, look at you now.
And now the snow is gone. Spring is here.
Did Schneider make it through Charlie's poisoning?
Well, we're going to find out.
Birds.
Here he is right here.
Oh no.
Is this you on a road trip?
Stop. You know it's not far off.
Something's not right. I got the stomach up above.
What does that even mean? I figured they would have pretty good stomachs. He's gone crazy now.
Some more stylistic choices. This reminds me on James Bonding when they do their commentary and they both get really into the movie and it's so quiet.
Oh, he got a deer.
There's a little one too.
Yeah, he's carrying it with one hand.
I like how you're not as upset with that deer.
Well, it was already dead. I didn't have to watch him kill it. And it like, looked soulfully at him like so instantly. And then he just shoots it like he's heartless. Greedy.
I kind of want to sit, you know, you got me that robe for Christmas.
Yeah.
What if I got a robe like Nicolas Cage has been kind of walking around with, that buffalo coat?
Oh my goodness. Hard pass.
I really like the hood he's made on it too.
Yeah, because he's bald, so he has to have something on his head.
Man, I'll tell you.
Charlie's like astounded that Schneider's still alive.
I think Charlie has just lost it.
Yeah. What are you going to tell us?
When you have no hair, which for those of you who don't know me and you're not looking at the photo of our show's title, I am a bald man. And man, your head does get cold really quick. I mean, it's gotten to where like in the wintertime, if I step outside, I've always got to have a toboggan on. It's just cold. Your ears are always cold.
Look, he's just stroking his bald head right now.
I do that sometimes.
That has to be.
When I'm thinking,
Yeah.
I rub the back of my head. I do it so much my students have noticed it's like a character trait of myself.
Has he been scalped in this movie? Like, he's got like a scar, like stitches around the back of his head.
I don't know.
see it?
No.
It looks like railroad tracks are all around his head at the base.
Maybe he missed a spot shaving.
No, it's been there the whole movie. I've noticed it multiple times.
So what's happened is Schneider is trying to get him to go, and Miller's like, we need to wait. Mm-hmm. We need to wait and let the snow in the pass is not melted yet. I like how every time they show Charlie Hodge, though, he's like up in the corner like a creature. You know, like...
I know, he looks like Gollum. He's like all like...
In any dialogue he's had so far, he's been like... Bloody blaspheming. That's my book. I mean, that looks good.
Ew. It did not. Oh, there's that owl again.
He's always watching.
Uh-oh. Is he looking for his whiskey or his poison?
I think he's looking for his poison.
It's mealtime. He's ready to give Schneider his next dose.
Here we go. So right now what's happening is Schneider has kind of found out that Charlie Hodge was poisoning him, and he's going to kill him. So if it makes you feel any better, this does not happen in the book.
Not really, because I'm still having to watch it.
Yeah, this is a brutal scene. Yeah, the whole party makes it in the book. Well, they make it.
And then Williams died.
Through this here. Williams, there is no Williams.
Oh, what?
Andrews. Will Andrews, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So if you've got that on your bingo card, the next name we're looking for is Smith.
Very funny.
Where's Charlie Hodge? Uh-oh. Beating up the whole man.
What was Charlie's job?
Essentially, he's like the wagon leader. This right here kind of reminds me of one of my favorite quotes from the book. I read it in the podcast, but I'm going to read it again because I feel like it's just really good writing, if I can find it. He says, in the spaces between the huge trunks were only other trunks and others, on and on until the few trees that he could see merged into an image of denseness, impenetrable and dark, compounded of tree and shadow and lightless earth, where no human foot had been. That's pretty good, isn't it? Mm-hmm. That's what that little scene back there should remind me of. Yeah, so this doesn't happen in the book. Charlie Hodge's death. Mm-hmm. Charlie Hodge in the book makes it back to Butcher's Crossing. Why do you think that they? This is a genuine question. Why do you think that they've chosen to eliminate him?
I don't know. Just a twist, I guess.
Because if you hadn't read the book, you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
What they were doing was covering the bells. They're going to come back and get them. They're going to take what they can, sell them.
Burying him under that.
No, they're going to take what they can and sell them, and come back and get them. And he's going to do that. So I think this is interesting too. He's talking about St. Louis. During this time period, St. Louis was kind of like the high society. I mean, what's your show called with Dorothy in it? Why can I not think of her name right now?
Dorothy.
Meet Me in St. Louis.
Oh, yeah.
What's her name? Judy
Garland.
Garland. Yeah, sorry. I can't believe I can't remember her. St. Louis is kind of like the it city. And in the novel, they're always talking about Schneider, like, loves St. Louis. He loves the finer things. He's always talking about how he's going to go back to St. Louis and live this high life and all this stuff. Look at all them buffs.
Oh, goodness.
Well, I'll tell you a person that, looking at this way that they've like tied the stuff down, a person that they're probably glad is not on their trip, and that's me. Miller would have said, Hasten, we need you to ratchet strap this down. I'm like, I don't know how to do that, man.
No, you would have said, man, it'll be all right.
$18,000.
Good grief. What would that be in today's money?
I don't know.
That's crazy. That's what he was really after.
Mm-hmm. And that
Why
line
couldn't
is
he
in the
just-
book. I don't know if he does it in the movie, but in the book, he's kind of like, to Schneider, he's like, how do you feel about your deal now? Here you go.
Look at that scene. Fred Schneider.
Old Freddie Schneider.
Ooh, I hear it. The wagon creaking. One horse is pulling all that. Oh, I guess it's two, but still. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Oh, no.
And there it goes.
Wow.
All that work.
Oh, my gosh. Does that happen in the book?
In a sense, it happens in the book. Oh.
Oh, my gosh.
In a sense, it happens in the book. They come to a mountain creek in the book, like the river, and it's swollen over from where the snow is melted. Mm-hmm. And they're having this moment where, like, and that's what I was saying in the book. It talks about how Schneider, it describes him as slithering on his belly up to the river, how he's like turned into this animal. And Will is like bathing and cleansing himself because they're so dirty and nasty and disgusting, and it's like the first like cleansing he's had since they've been through that blizzard. And he's like sunning on this rock, and they hear this log break loose. and this log comes and kills Schneider and then takes out their wagon and their oxen. And that's what they did right there is basically what happens. They're just sitting there just like,
Yeah.
what has just happened? So all that work, waste, greed, what's it got them? They've come into Butcher's Crossing the way that they left.
Empty-handed, and he had just said and watched their eyes pop out of their heads.
Yeah. And town's deserted.
It's deserted. There's just hides everywhere. McDonald's gone. Office ransacked. Was it the natives?
No. For Miller, it's going to be something a lot worse. So for those of you, to keep it from getting too quiet, they've come back to town, nobody's there, he's looking for McDonald. This is who he was going to sell his hides to, and he's found him, crouched in the corner, hiding. They've been gone for 8 months. Miller's feeling decently good still.
Does he think he's going to get all that back?
Well, he's going to go back and get more because remember they left it. But McDonald's laughing at him right now.
Did they just leave Schneider? Like,
He's dead.
what? I thought that was him standing there.
No, he fell off the
I
cliff.
guess that was Will standing there.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Hide business has crashed.
Oh.
So if he hadn't have been so greedy, he'd have made his money.
And listen to Schneider.
So for those of you at home who are listening, the deal was with McDonald that Miller made, he would come back with all these hides and he was going to sell them for $4 a hide. And McDonald has told him that the market has crashed and that he can give him at best 10 cents a hide.
Oh, no.
And in the book, McDonald's, another ironic part in the book is McDonald says, if you could have brought the meat back, the meat's up. We could have sold the meat and made some money off of that.
Wow.
But they let all that meat spoil.
Yeah.
Andrews was the voice of reason here. Andrews. That's right. I was thinking of you saying Williams. Well, now they're back. What do you think about Andrews?
I don't know. Do you mean his transformation?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Do you think he's transformed?
Yeah. But I think he's held on to his, core, probably.
In the book, he's become more of the leader of the group. They kind of look to him to make bigger decisions, and he's kind of stepping in with Miller. We can't do this. We have to do it this way. It wasn't what he thought it would be, but he saw what he needed to see.
To learn his lesson.
This guy's a good actor too. Yeah, this second time through, it's been a lot better for some reason. I don't know if it's because I'm so far removed from reading the novel, but this has been a lot better the second time through. I've really enjoyed this, actually.
Yeah, like, it's not been a bad movie at all.
There are parts that bother me. I mean, this town is really cool, but it bothers me because, like, that's not Kansas. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, and it doesn't portray, it doesn't even look
Yeah.
the same like Kansas would look, I don't feel like.
and we've made these stylistic choices and these choices with the story, like Charlie Hodge's death and things like that. So if this is the only place that we could get, why not try to say, well, this is in Colorado or Montana or,
Yeah.
you know, somewhere like that. So Will's getting his bath. This happens in the novel. But again, Charlie is with them when they get back. Schneider does die on the way back because the log takes him and the hides and the wagon out. But they get there, they get to the hotel and they're taking this bath. So it's like literally they're washing this journey off of them.
Mm-hmm. He's like purging his mind of the
Mm-hmm.
horrendous things that he's seen and done.
I know that's something that Williams talks about in the novel is just how dirty and nasty they were. Also, this scene that's about to happen, you can tell a mark in Andrews' character because when he comes back, the first person he goes to find after his bath is, guess who?
Maxine.
Francine. And they basically make love for like 5 straight days.
Oh.
And he thinks that they're going to like, I think he's trying to see if he's going to marry her, you know? And there's just something, he's just not like clicking with her like he was. But that's that,
He's
like,
not young and soft
right,
anymore.
yeah. So he's transformed into this man, and it's just not the same.
He even looks different. Look at him. He even looks like
Yeah.
more mature.
Here's Miller. It's burning down the town.
All the hides. Just again, completely unhinged.
This is McDonald's office that he's burning down, just by the way. I'm sure you knew that, but
I figured.
and there's McDonald. This scene is in the book.
Is Miller going to throw him in the fire? Oh.
So he comes through and he kills him here, but in the book he doesn't kill him. He's trampling him with his horse.
Oh, gosh.
I think look at this look he gives, I think, if I can remember this correct from the first time I watched it. Yeah. Look at this.
So haunting.
Like, why is he looking at Andrews like that,
He's
you know?
like glowing in this fire that he said. He looks like the devil.
The devil. That's exactly what I was going to say. Has his black hat on. That big, thick black beard. And something Crockett says a lot that I like is the devil never appears as the devil. He appears as someone we know.
So true.
So I think this is where they're going to give the statistics. Actually, we've got to watch Will Andrews ride off literally into the sunset.
He lives.
He goes back home.
But in the book, doesn't he die?
No.
Oh. I guess you were talking about
Schneider, yeah. Yeah, Will spends about 5 days with Francine and like they're, I guess, exploring each other, trying to see this relationship where he denied her the first time. I think that's like Williams using that as a benchmark to show his like journey's complete into a man, you know? He's like not denying her. He's almost like going overboard with it. And then he gets up in the morning like this and decides I'm going to go back home and just leaves her. Goes back to Boston. So here's some of the statistics for those of you at home. Look at those buffalo skulls. This is a very, very famous picture of all the skulls of the buffalo that they were taken. How many there were, how much waste, greed, like we've been talking about.
It's just disgusting.
So this says in 1860, an estimated 60 million bison roamed the American West. 2 decades later, the bison population plunged to fewer than 3,000.
300.
300. I'm
Fewer
sorry.
than
Yes.
300.
300. And today there's about 30,000. Native American tribes have helped conserve the bison population, and it's regarded as one of the greatest conservation stories of all time. 2016, the bison was named the national mammal. Yeah, from 60 million to 300. That is staggering.
Insane.
And now it's just telling us that the Blackfeet Nation in Montana allowed them to use their lands and their tribes. So, I'm sorry, their buffalo. Yeah, they're herds. All right, and that's it for the movie. The credits are rolling. Thanks for listening so far. We'll wrap it up here. What did you think about the movie?
It was a good movie. I enjoyed it.
What do you think about the message? I think we got some Paw Patrol coming on here. What do you think about the message to the movie? Because, I mean, the message in the movie is the same as in the book, and I think it's really portrayed really well. And the story is in the 1870s, roughly, or 50s, 1850s. And then the book was written in the 60s, but obviously still a relevant message.
Yeah, it really resonated with me.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, in the past year, I've really been aware of, like, the brutality that was brought upon the Native people and, I guess, the land, like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, by the first settlers in America, and just how disrespectful we were of the land and the native ways, and that just really underscores it.
I think too, and not to get political, also, I really do try my best to stay neutral on the show, because I want as many people to listen and enjoy these books that choose to, you know, and go through this. But I think about some of the waste that we've been seeing in Washington lately, and that we've been turning our backs on things like the Department of Education and things like that, because we say we want to be rich. That's what we keep hearing, you know, America's going to be richer than it's ever been. And, you know, as an American, obviously I want our country to be prosperous, and I want it to be the best that it possibly can be. But at what price are we turning our back, you know, on some of this stuff? And I think that this is an example of that. Just boils down to greed and how much is too much. And it can go too far, you know?
Yeah, definitely. We live in a disposable society.
A very disposable society. Okay. Would you buy this on Amazon, or would you rent this on Amazon, or would you find it for free, which we did? It's free on Hulu right now. Or would you avoid?
I think I would find it for free. Too much animal brutality for me to actually spend money on it.
I think that I would rent this on Amazon. I don't think that I would buy it yet, but I'm, like I keep saying, this is my second time through, and I have really enjoyed it. It's been a lot of fun. I'm glad that we watched it. As a movie, let's take out the brutality part. As a movie, the acting, the message, the cinematography, 1 to 5 stars, what do you rate it?
Probably a 4.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it was really good.
I was actually really impressed.
The acting was really good. I was really impressed. I've never liked Nicolas Cage. He's never been very believable.
But you liked him there.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was really good. The guy that played Schneider was good.
He was.
Charlie Hodge was good.
Yeah.
The guy that played McDonald was good. When I first watched this, I literally watched this the night I finished Butcher's Crossing. And so I thought that Will Andrews' character was not very well acted, but watching it back through here, kind of like I'm distanced. I read the book in February, so I watched it in February. He kind of portrayed that innocence pretty, like that naive, pretty good. He was just very like childlike almost.
Yeah, and I think he's like very subtle with his transformation. I think that would be easy to overplay. and he's pretty subtle with it, and I appreciated that.
I think too, you brought up a good point there at the end. You know, when he when he first see him at the beginning of the movie, he's very kind of like, gee golly, you know,
Yeah.
oh gosh, I guess I'd like to go on a buffalo hunt. But then at the end, yeah, his countenance has changed. His jaw's very stiff. He's like, his eyes are kind of hardened. He's looking
Yeah.
at Miller like, you disgust me, as opposed to I'm amazed by you, you know.
Yeah.
And then I'm thinking about even that scene where he left there at the end. He was like sitting upright in the saddle. His posture was very, very, as opposed to when we saw him looking for water, he had the saddle sores and he was like about to fall over. So,
Yeah, he's much more confident. Do we have some feedback?
yeah, I think sometimes when you get close to my headphones, sometimes it squeaks. So I'm sorry. Sorry, everyone. I think I'm just turning my head a little too much. Fake Patreon, I just want to give a shout out to Jason Crockett. I want to give a shout out to Hunter and Hannah Randolph. They are faithful listeners of the show. Josh Haston texted me this morning and he had listened to an episode. So shout out to Josh and Alice. Shout out to Dalton Bain. I hadn't heard anything from Dalton lately in a while, but hopefully I'll see him soon. Shout out to my brother Raji. I think he listens still.
Honestly, shout out to anyone who made it through this, because it was an hour and
45 minutes.
yeah, that's a long podcast.
Yeah, and this is just a commentary, so if you did listen through it, maybe you'll go back. Like I said, if you have Hulu, you can go catch it on Hulu for free, and then you can go back. We try to get it to where you can sync up, so hopefully you can sync up and watch through it and watch it with us. And kids, this is a fun thing to think about. Our kids, when we're dead and gone,
Oh, fun. Super fun.
but they can sit and watch it with mom and dad, you know, or maybe when like they're older and maybe they're off accomplishing stuff and maybe we've been really good to them and they're missing us. They can say, I'm going to listen to this podcast and watch this movie with mom and dad.
That makes me want to cry.
So shout out
Just
to
like
you
this
kids.
movie did.
This is all for you. But if you'll like, share, and subscribe so we can make some money off of it, that'd be great too. All right, we have to say thank you as a character from the movie. Who are you?
Oh,
Who are you
goodness.
going to be? We could almost do them all. Let's try to do them all.
I can't do them all.
There's so few characters we can do it.
I can't characterize.
We got Francine, Schneider, Charlie Hodge, Miller, and Andrews. I'll start with Miller.
Wait, which one was Miller?
Miller was the Nicolas Cage.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm going to do Nicolas Cage from the movie. If I tell you thank you one more time, I will shoot you. How was that?
That was good.
Okay. I know this is going to, well, no. This is pre-Troy Smith's interview, but he did Champ Ferguson. We can't stop talking about how good of a job he did.
He did.
Yeah, I said, this is a new segment of the show. You don't have to do it if you don't want to, but we say
can
thank
I
you as a
opt out?
character. And no. And he got into it, like was looking at Crockett and me like, just want to say thank you, boys. And if you come back here again, I might just have to put a bullet into you. Like, it was awesome. Okay, you can be Will Andrews.
Okay. Mr. Miller, I'd just like to say thank you.
That was good. That was really good. Do you want to do, I really want to do Charlie Hodge. Okay, this is Charlie Hodge post Snow.
No, boy.
Thank you. Thank you.
My God.
How was that?
That was good. I don't have another one in me. Don't call on me.
I'll do Schneider and then you can do Francine.
I don't want to. She barely talked.
Your hands are so soft. Thank you. How was that?
Okay, that was good.
You don't want to do Schneider? Too many GDs from Schneider.
I know. I was gonna say you'd have to cuss to do Schneider, and I'm not doing it. Don't you do that? Don't you say anything?
I wasn't going to. He would say this though. Don't you think it's time for this podcast to end? Don't you think it's time for this this podcast cannot go 1 minute longer? These people have waited too long. You're being greedy right now, Miller. It's time to end the podcast. Thank you.
That was good.
Thank you. And on Schneider's advice, we'll end it. So long.
Adios.
I want to do Elsa and Anna.
Okay. Tell me about Elsa and Anna.
Her sister froze her in the heart. That her sister got a blast of ice, floated her in, and it froze it in the heart.
And then what happened?
I don't know.
What? You've seen that movie so many times.
Hers open spin, but Olaf has a carrot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What for a nose? And then what?
And they said gather around and what's wrong with the podcast?
I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Well, what about your favorite book?
My favorite books
I thought your favorite book was Honey Bunny.
it is still, but Macarius is.
Oh, George Mercurius?
Yeah.
Tell me what happens in George Mercurius.
You're getting happy when George Macarius made it home.
What did he get?
I don't know.
Did he get a new bike? Yeah.
Ha 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 ha.
What about this one? You're my little honey bunny.
Yeah.
Sing. Keep going.
You're my little honey bunny. No one else like you. You're brave and bright and funny. You make me brand new.
Then what's it say?
You're
You're my darling daffodil.
my darling daffodil. You don't let me pass. You so.
What else do you want to talk about? Ooh, I know. What about Barbie?
Yeah, Barbie.
What's your favorite episode of Barbie?
Hey, 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 Bob's here, gonna sing. Hey, 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 Bob's here, Adventures Beam.
Dreamhouse Adventures. Who's your favorite character in Barbie?
Teresa,
Why?
'cause she's a bad girl.
She's a bad girl. No, she's not. Are you a good girl or are you a bad girl?
Good girl.
Are you? Who's your favorite, dad or mom? What do you say?
Excuse me.
Who's your favorite, dad or mom?
Mom.
No. Okay, I love you.
Okay, I love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey, if you're a fan of good conversations and fresh takes on literature and the kind of school stories that stick with you long after the bell rings, well, I've got a podcast for you. It's called With Honors, and it's where my high school students have taken the microphone, not just to analyze books or talk about our lessons, but to reflect on what we've learned this year, have conversations about what surprised them, how our literature and classroom experiences connect to their real lives. And we talk about everything from symbolism and Poe to the pros and cons of class pets, and all through the voices of smart, curious students who have learned to speak their minds. New episodes drop regularly every week, and every one is a snapshot of what it looks like when students take ownership of their own learning and have a little fun while they're at it. You can find With Honors on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and our YouTube channel, so check them out.